The chances of your being attacked, say, versus a 40-year-old man are going to be a lot greater. Many things come into play when you're talking about crime survival. A physical attack demands a physical response. And so if you are ever forced to come face to face with violence, your response needs to be immediate, direct, and explosive, and nothing less. Work on trying to adopt the 100% rule. That rule is I am 100% against fighting. However, if I have to defend myself, I am 100% into it, and giving up is not an option. Fighting back lies in the transformation of turning fear into anger, into power. You must believe in yourself and think positive thoughts and tell yourself, I can do this, I can get through this. Because if you face just one opponent and you doubt yourself, you are already outnumbered. Yes, being attacked and the thought of being attacked is pretty scary, but you know what's even scarier? What's even scarier is not knowing what to do. And it makes me crazy when I hear the media say something like, well, she didn't have a choice, so there was nothing that she can do. And I beg to differ with that. There are things that you can do. You have choices and you have options. You just need to know what they are. Some of the key components to crime survival is, number one, awareness. You need to know what's going on around you all the time. Scan the area between you and your destination and know what's there. If something seems different or out of place, take note of that. And so being aware, making eye contact, learning how to make eye contact with a person is crucial, because what that does is it's telling this person that you're aware that they're there, and that if you had to, you could identify them in a lineup. Okay, number two would be trusting your instincts. Being afraid and having fear is actually a good thing. Fear is your friend. It's letting you know that something is not right. And so therefore, don't dismiss those feelings off as your overactive imagination. Trust in your instincts. Boundary setting is very important. You have to know how close can you let somebody get before you're not comfortable. Physically and verbal boundary setting is really important, and we'll work on some of that here in just a few minutes. The other thing that's very critical is called mind setting. And what mind setting is it's visualizing and rehearsing different scenarios, putting yourself in different scenes, acting them out, and seeing yourself respond. So what happens when you're doing this is your mind, if you are ever attacked, is a lot more easily ready to respond because it's been there before, it's thought about that before. And so rather than wasting precious time cycling through panic and fear and disbelief, you have a plan in your head because you've been there and done that before. Okay, boundary setting is really important, okay? And what you want to do is, everybody go ahead and step back and put your hands up, okay? So what you're doing in whatever language, this is universal and it means stop, okay? And if you feel the need to, you need to yell, stop, back off, and let this person know that they are in your zone and they're too close for your comfort, okay? So let's go ahead and come back here and let's just practice stepping back, putting our hands up and yelling stop. Ready? And go.
Stop!
Oh, but we have to be very convincing and it has to come from deep down. Okay, ready? Let's do it one more time. Ready? And go.
Stop!
Very good. Stay right there. What happens is if somebody approaches you after you have done this and they still keep coming, then they're not respecting your space and you know that you have something to deal with here. If this person backs away from you, then you're probably going to be okay and be safe. But like I said, if they come closer, then you have to respond, okay? The best thing that you can do, we all have our natural weapons, and what's so great about our natural weapons is that they're with us all the time. We don't have to go digging through our purse for our knees, okay, or our pepper spray. They're on our body and they're here for us and accessible whenever we need them. Okay, so if you're in this position, your natural weapons are your palm heels. Let's go ahead and push a palm heel out, and you can do a front one or a back one. Your knee strikes, okay, to whatever the best available target is. It could be a thigh, a groin, a solar flex, a face, okay? and then an elbow strike, which are great because you can go 360 degrees with your elbows on both sides. Is a 360-degree angle. Okay, so everybody back. We're going to go through the whole sequence. We're going to yell, stop, and then go ahead and throw your strikes. Ready? Let's start from here. And go.
Stop!
Palm, heel, knee, elbow. Okay, can I have my friend come in and help us out with this drill, please? Okay. What he's going to do is come at you and you're going to step back with your verbal response. And then if he doesn't feel like you're strong enough with that, he's going to keep coming and you'll have to go to your physical techniques, okay? All right. You guys ready?
You guys ready? Okay, whenever it makes you feel uncomfortable,
Stop!
That's good.
Stop!
It's great that you're all taking such a proactive approach to your personal safety because when it gets down to it, you may be all you have. The police officers, first responders, they get there after the fact, so you may only have yourself to depend on. So stay safe and be aware.